Gypsy, gypsy chick, gypsy chick.
Hey YouTube, it's Gypsy. Well, I'm doing a video response to a really cool, fun video that AliceTheRedRoseFairy did. It's your top 5 dream destinations, places that you'd like to go, kind of like a, I don't know, I see it kind of like a vacation bucket list. Anyway, so I immediately thought of 5 places that I would love to go to, and I made a list of them. Um, Before I get started, I want to apologize for my appearance. I feel like crap, and I just went on almost a 3 mile walk. I ran the first .8 miles, and then I walked the rest as fast as I could, and I ran a little bit in there, but I haven't done anything since like November, so the fact that I even did it at all, I'm pretty proud of myself. So anyway, sorry, I don't feel good, and I just kind of worked out, so this is what you get. Back to my list. Okay, my first place, and I'm sure that any of you that saw my Christmas list before I took it down, Australia. Who wouldn't want to go to Australia? I mean, that place is awesome. It's just gorgeous. From all the pictures I've seen, it looks awesome. Their animals, what is that? Their animals are awesome. I know, I say the word awesome a lot, but Australia looks awesome. The cities look like they are jam-packed with as much, culture and the arts and all of that. It's the Sydney, what is it, the Sydney Opera House? Come on, of course I want to go there. And yes, you all know I have a weakness, a big, gigantic, fat, throbbing weakness for Hugh Jackman. I can't help it. I actually saw Rise of the Guardians recently, and I couldn't figure out why. I found the Easter Bunny so attractive, and I felt dirty because I'm like, God, I really like that Easter Bunny. Then I looked up the credits, and turns out that the Easter Bunny voice is Hugh Jackman. So, yeah, I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. That puts that all together. I don't feel quite so dirty now, but I still kind of do. Anyway, I love the Easter Bunny now. But yeah, I would love to go to Australia. I would love to go camping out there. I would love to see the city. I want to experience everything that Australia has to offer. And I mean that. Everything. My second place that I'd like to go to is not that far away, Colorado. Of course, I do live in the United States, so Colorado is kind of doable. I may actually go there. I need to talk to the man about that. I want to go horseback riding in the mountains of Colorado. Or like on the flat parts, that are in between the mountains. I don't really necessarily want to go mountain climbing on a horse. People have done it, not really interested myself, but the thought of just taking off in a dead run on a horse in some valley between some mountains in Colorado, yes, that is what I would like to do. My third one is going to be Scotland. I am descended from some Fergusons. I've got some Fergusons in my family, and I've always been attracted to and awed by the Scottish culture. I think it would be a lot of fun to go to Scotland, hit some pubs, listen to some music, maybe catch a festival, and I mean, and how cool is it that the dudes wear skirts? I mean, I just think that's so cool. When I lived in Michigan for a short period of time, we went to a church there. It was a Presbyterian church, and they had a lot of Scottish culture there, obviously. And they actually had like a Scottish culture fest or something at their church. And all of the different families that went to the church that had Scottish roots or Scottish heritage would dress in their plaid colors, which I didn't know until that point. But every family kind of had their own pattern, their own plaid, and they all, kind of like a lot of families have a coat of arms. They have some kind of a coat of arms that they have. My family has one. My daughter's Czech family has one. Anyway, the Scottish, I guess, a representation of their family heritage was this plaid, a certain, pattern of plaid. So I thought that was really awesome. So anyway, I'd like to kind of go to Scotland and see the countryside and, just experience life there. I think that would be awesome, just to kind of blend in with the people for a little bit, and listen to their awesome accents. I think another movie I recently saw, I always see these kids movies, was Brave. We have that one on DVD. I love Brave. It's just me boo. I love the way they talk. Anyway, okay, on to number 4. My fourth vacation destination would have to be the Czech Republic. Now, I don't know much about the Czech Republic, so if anybody's been there and is like, why the hell does she want to go to the Czech Republic? It is really more for my daughters. My daughters are 1/4 Czech. Their grandfather was actually a little boy whenever his family immigrated to the United States. And so that is something that is very close to them. And I think it would be a ton of fun to be able to take them to the Czech Republic, excuse me, and, kind of experience that with them and, eat the food. And, there's a little bit of Czech culture here in Texas. There's little pockets of like Czech communities. And I got to tell you, the Czech can cook some food. So I think I'd kind of like the food. But yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. I think it would be really interesting, again, to learn more about the Czech culture, and what more fun to do it than in the Czech Republic. So I would definitely like to go there and do that, but with them. It wouldn't be the same without them. I'd want to go and take them with me. That would be the whole point. So anyway, that's number 4. Number 5, last but definitely not least, I would want to go to the Caribbean islands. I think that would be awesome. I want to see, there's that word again, awesome. I would love to just, visit some islands. I think AliceTheRedRoseFairy said that in hers. I thought about Fiji first, and I thought, no, man, Captain Jack Sparrow. I want to go to the Pirates. I want to go to the Caribbean. Or the Caribbean. The Caribbean. Caribbean. Whatever. I want to go. I think it would be awesome. I think it would be cool. I think it would be amazing. So I would also like to do that. And I have an honorable mention. It's a place that I've kind of been hot and cold about. Right now I'm kind of cold about it because I just, as a mom, you get so sick of spending money on crap sometimes. And this, I think, would be one of those money suck situations. But at the same time, it's like, oh, that would be fun. I know you know what's coming, right? You do know what's coming, right? Disney World, Disneyland, Euro Disney, a Disney park of some sort, Disney cruise. I would love to do that with my daughters. I think that it would be a lot of fun. As a kid, I got to go to Disneyland and I went to Disney World. They were a lot of fun, but you know what? They weren't life-changing. And had I not gone at this point in my life, I don't really think I would have cared. I'm sorry, my nose is just driving me nuts. Yes, I'm in my bathroom. And yes, this is toilet paper. But you know what? It's nighttime and the lighting is horrible everywhere else in my house. And so I'm doing it here. So, with my toilet paper. Because I'm sick. Anyway, yeah, the Disney parks I think would be, a lot of fun on one hand. But on the other hand, by the time I got home, we would have to eat ramen and drink tap water for the next 3 weeks in order to make up for all of the money that I had to spend on getting there and sleeping in a bed there and eating there. And when it's all said and done, I mean, who wants to spend $10 on some chicken nuggets just because you got them at Disney World? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? That's just not that big a deal. My kids love Disney stuff, but they're not like, oh my God, it's Cinderella! They're not. No. So that's my honorable mention. I think it would be fun to go. If I want a free trip, I'd be like, ha! But if I'm fitting the bill, probably not. So anyway, that's my list. Australia, Colorado, Scotland, Czech Republic, Caribbean islands, baby. Y'all have a great Friday tomorrow, and have a great weekend, and blessed be.